the Zelda movie's release date has been
Yep.
revealed
Which is insane to me.
as March 26th, 2027 via Nintendo's recently released Nintendo Now news app, which we'll talk more about later as it was revealed in a Nintendo Direct. For those who don't remember, the Zelda movie, hold on, let me fix my notes real quick. For those who don't remember, the Zelda movie will be live action and it's being directed by Wes Ball, whose most recent project was the latest Planet of the Apes movie. Decades ago, he claimed that a live action Zelda movie would be the next James Cameron Avatar, a film that seamlessly mixed CGI and live action. So it's assumed that just like Avatar, West Ball's Zelda will feel more like an animated movie than a live action one, which has me hopeful. But,
Same.
um, well, not but, just Ball also has experience in animation, and recently he claimed that Zelda would be like a live action Miyazaki movie, which feels like
Ooh.
a threat after all the drama surrounding people recreating Studio Ghibli style using AI. But
Yeah.
I don't get the feeling that he's the type of person that is a fan of AI based on how much
Yeah, no.
he talks about loving animation. But we'll have to wait and see for certain whether or not that's the case.
Hmm.
How do you feel about this news and the project overall, and how it was delivered?
The delivery of it is insane, right? Because oh yes, it's very Nintendo. Like I'm not surprised in any capacity of the word, but I'm just like it's insane. But I also have hope, given all these comparisons to Avatar and whatnot. I'm like I have hope, but my expectations are still very very low. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be like the Mario movie in that way, where it's like it was not anything groundbreaking, but it was enjoyable. It was a fun time to watch, and that's what I think.
Yeah, that's
The
definitely what you hope for at the bare minimum. But you also want to hope
Yeah,
that
bare minimum.
they heard the feedback from Mario and they recognize that a Zelda movie cannot be like a Mario movie. A Zelda movie
Right.
has to take itself a lot more seriously. It doesn't that
Hmm.
doesn't mean it has to be like a dark movie like Twilight Princess, but that it has
Right.
to be it can't be so referential to modern stuff. It can't have so much licensed music. It has to be a
Right.
Zelda movie that takes place in the Zelda universe and be about,
Zelda.
Link and Zelda. So like
Yeah.
and Ganon
I
most
think.
likely. So like they gotta like
Mhm.
make this a Zelda movie, not a movie full of pop culture references.
Right. I think my biggest point of concern is like a are they going like a is it going to take itself seriously, and b which Zelda is it going to be based on the most heavily? Probably the Wild, based on
Mm.
Nintendo's track record, but
Ocarina of
I
Time
am
though
hope
is I
yeah, I'm
think
hoping that it's like you know maybe a blend of like Ocarina of Time, maybe just a smidgen of A Link to the Past, like
yeah. I
one
think
of the more serious Zeldas.
those are the three that make the most sense. Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild. It'll probably be a mix of all three.
Right. I don't want I don't want a Wind Waker based Zelda movie. That's not true. Actually, that would be kind of fire.
That's
Like a
just not a
Pirates of the
good place to
Caribbean.
start.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You got to
yeah.
build to
Like I
that.
don't want no Wind Waker, no Minish Cap, no hell, not even the Oracle games. Not those. Even though I love those to pieces and they're my favorite. Not those, not Link's Awakening. Like we gotta lock in, basically.
Yeah, I
And
can
I'm
see
afraid that
like
they're not gonna lock in.
I assume it's gonna be a situation where it's like we're probably gonna be following maybe the same link for multiple movies. So
Hmm.
maybe we'll eventually get to where they go and sail the sea for some reason. But I'd be interested to see if they actually do that. If they follow the
Right.
same link, or they make like a proper Zelda timeline in the movie universe, which is separate
I
from the
was gonna say
games,
because
where like the next movie is like 100 years later, and it's like the Avatar or something, and it's a new
right.
link.
Because Zelda has an official, in air quotes, timeline, but it sucks so bad. I don't know if you've like heard about it or like all
Yeah, we've
the
talked about it.
yeah,
We had discussion.
yeah. It's just I really hate the timeline split. I hate it so bad, and I hate that it fringes on Ocarina of Time because like the
I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's
I
made up.
like huh?
I
Yeah,
mean, it
yeah.
just didn't exist, and then they were like, "Oh, people want their review timeline, so we're just gonna, make money off of this and make it a real thing." But they also say that all timelines converge on Breath of the Wild, so from here on out, it should be a singular timeline.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like they could have done something more interesting with it. Like I like the idea of Link reincarnating. I like the fact that the three aspects of the Triforce reincarnate as the same individuals over and over again. I just wish that the connection would have been like made a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but yeah, I won't say I'm excited for this movie, but I am intrigued by it. It's like I want to study it in a lab rather than I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go see this. You know?
Mm. Yeah. So